The previous action item for Spark. Provide email address of Chin and Kenneth on the task that created. I have done that.
Provide email address of Chin and Kenneth to me, right?
Correct. Yes, it's in the task that created for you to
Okay.
look at it. Okay. Sky 11. Check what fields we had on the form stack for login ID request form. I actually made a list of all the fields we had on the form stack and what is there on the Gravity form now. So these are the fields actually: salutation, first name, last name, full legal, block, unit number, mobile. So what is missing in the Gravity form is the salutation, and what is missing is the owner or tenant. But this here says here resident type, owner or the tenant, and the other one is living at Sky 11 or renting it out. That's the question. So that is missing on the Gravity form.
Okay.
Then
so the Gravity forms is missing these fields. Are they missing these fields on purpose, or are they missing these fields?
I think it's incomplete because this Gravity form is never used on the Sky 11. It's still under testing.
So go and add those fields to the Gravity form, and I want to see a Word document, right, with these fields, so that you can give that to Sue, right, and say use this. You haven't given her the Word document yet, is that correct?
Not yet. I prepared. I'll come back to you. That's another item.
Okay, let's move on to the next item.
Okay. So moving on to the I'll put this in yellow right now. Create a Word doc that about the field to provided to Sue to submit. Here is the Word doc. This is the Word doc I prepared. Adding a user, what are the steps and what that we need to send it to Sue. The field here mentioned, and deleting a user, same thing. What is that we need from them? So those here mentioned here. And editing a user, we are still not clear whether to change a login ID or what we need to do here. And the change of password, we have an option for the user to change the password themselves. So basically, we need to send this to you, Sue, on your Word document, saying that we need these details when you are submitting the.
No, I want it as a Word document, as a form that she fills in. Okay. A form.
Word document as a form.
So what is this? Adding a user, deleting a user. This is a checklist you've given her.
Yeah, you basically wanted.
No, like I don't want a checklist. I want a form. Okay.
Okay.
So whether she's gonna delete a user or add a user, right, or edit a user, it'll all be the same thing.
Okay.
There's a field that she needs to fill in the information, right? Now do this on Excel instead of Word, because Excel will be easier to control. Okay?
Okay, fine. Okay.
So very straightforward, right? This should, can you get on with it? Because you take any longer to do it, I'll just do it myself. And maybe that's your master plan, but you know what? Get on with it faster, right? Right? Yeah. So I want one Excel sheet, right? With one Excel file, one sheet inside, right? That's the same sheet that's used for adding, editing, or deleting a user. All the same. The same information in there, right? That says first name, last name, right? Legal name, blah, 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 blah. This will take me all of about 15 minutes to do, so I'm getting very tempted to do this myself. Okay, so can you just get on with it so you can send me the file today, right? So I can approve it, and that'll be what that she will use. In the meantime, then we will go and take a look at Gravity forms, etc., and get on with it. Okay. Next.
Okay. The next one is the come up with the process for adding and editing, deleting. This is the Ash actually. Ash, I think you said by Monday, right?
Yes. I am still working on it. Currently, I'm ready to present by the next content call on Tuesday.
Okay. Next.
Okay. I'll put this in red. Check on Gravity form extension. Again, this is Joy.
Also due next week.
Okay. Next.
Set a task for JP to check on the campaign template for missing image and Outlook. Joy.
Done. He has checked. He will work on it. That's another task for him to.
So he needs to present this to us next week. That he needs to fix it, right, or try to fix it, right, He's not to experiment with something we have already done, right? So he can go make a copy of it and all that kind of stuff in MailChimp. Does he have the creds to log into MailChimp?
Yes, Mark. I already met with JP and clarified.
Okay, so this needs to be complete. This task needs to be completed. Either it's fixed by next Tuesday, or it's saying cannot fix by next Tuesday. But what I don't want to have next Tuesday is like a general update. Yeah, Mark, I went and took a look at it, blah blah blah, and all that too. That kind of stuff we already know. We're past that stage.
Yes, Mark.
Okay, cool. Next.
Okay. So next is the portal. Update the portal email address with whom it is forwarded to. So I went and checked on
the. Which portal are you talking about?
This is actually common to both Sky 11 and Spark.
Okay.
Basically, the list of emails that we have created for both the portal.
Okay.
I checked here, forwarded to whom actually. Admin at sky11.com SG is now forwarded to nobody.
Okay.
So this should be forwarded to whom?
Forwarded to the content manager, the email that you created.
Okay, fine.
Okay. So there is forwarded to an email that is then assigned to a person, right?
Yeah.
You understand the concept of that?
It will be forwarded to generic email, from there assigned to a person, correct? Yes.
It'll be forwarded to an email, right, that is then assigned to a person. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the content manager email?
Content manager email, which we have already in the terms of use, that's being forwarded to me right now.
Okay. So for the Sky 11, right, copy that email address at cell A3, right? And so when someone sends an email to admin at sky11.com.sg, right, that gets forwarded from the admin that Sky11, right? When someone sends an email, it gets forwarded to the content manager at Sky11. So content manager at sky11.com.sg, content manager at sky11 at inhomeportal.com, right, is a catch-all email address.
Okay.
Okay. So then the content manager at this point in time is yourself, Lawrence. So there's only one person that checks it, is you. So you are checking one email address, content manager at sky11, right, .sky11 at inhomeportal.com. All emails from any other source, right, from Sky11 will go to this email address that you are checking. Clear?
Okay.
Next.
Then I'll move to this.
You put none for the Sky11 for the Dropbox account. Why is it none? Shouldn't it be NA?
Sorry.
Is that a NA or is that a none?
So, it's NA actually. Basically, it's an email address created to create the Dropbox account.
Okay. What happens if someone, if you're sharing something back with this email account? Okay. So even that should not be NA. That should be forwarded again, that Gmail account, to the content manager email account. So all email accounts set up get forwarded to the content manager, no exceptions.
Okay.
Next.
Sky11.news at sky11.com.sg. This is for the e-bulletin which we have for the reply to email. So this is also same. Then
content manager, correct.
Content.
Okay.
Sky11 Bob booking manager.
So this is when you're CC'd, is that right?
Not sure what this is actually all about, but Sky11 Bob.
This is the one that you set up, right, Joy?
Sky11. Not sure.
Okay, put this in red, please, Lawrence. Go find out with Joy what this is about.
Okay.
Signature Park.
Signature Park. Again, admin. That's being forwarded to me. Now I'll go to content manager, correct? Signature Park. Then we have content manager. The third one, I'm moving to the next one, the Dropbox. Dropbox is same, content manager. Events calendar at signaturepark.com. This is also the same then, content manager. If any email sent to this account,
everything goes to content manager. Everything gets forwarded.
Okay.
This so there is a calendar. it's very hard to read your screen, Lawrence. Can you put your green, lighter shade of green, please? Okay, so the events calendar at signaturepark.gmail, right? That is for Signature Park. Do you have the same for Sky 11?
Not yet created. I have a
Then why
question
is
for
that?
that.
Why is that not mentioned there?
Not
What's your
yet. It's here in my agenda. I have marked it in my agenda for the creation of the events calendar.
Yes, we've already talked about this. Kim has already replied to the thing and said yes. I said yes, go ahead and do it. So I don't know why you're asking me again. So go ahead and do it.
Okay. Moving to the next. We have a user 1 and user 2. This
Sorry,
is
can you speak
created
faster, please? Yeah, this is, we have some other things to do. Yeah, user 1, user 2. So what?
This is created for Chin user 1 and user 2 is for Kenneth.
Yep, that's
this
fine.
This is not forwarded to anybody, so I don't need that actually.
It does go to people. It goes to Ken and it goes to Chin. That's who it goes to.
Correct. I've already mentioned yes, created for whom. Okay.
That's who it's created for. Your subject says forwarded to whom, and that is Chin and Ken, right?
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah, that's it actually. So
okay,
coming back to my agenda,
please. Yep.
This we talked about it, and the MailChimp report for August has been created. And shall I send it to Veera today?
MailChimp report for Sky at 11. Let's be specific, right? So these are the stats of who has opened, who has not opened, things like that, right?
Yes.
And have you shown Joy and Ash how this is created?
Yes, it's part of the e-bulletin process.
Okay, you can send that to Veera and CC, all of the usual.
Okay.
And what about the Google Analytics? Is there anything from there, or that's still in my court because you need me to go through that?
Yeah, that's still in your place actually. This is only the MailChimp report.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
No, that's not true. Okay. You're still waiting for Joy to come back to you about the Sky11 admin account, the password, isn't that right?
I already replied to that, and JP has already reset the passwords in HostGator, and I have informed Michael that the passwords were reset.
Okay, good. And one second, there's one more thing. Accounts, email accounts. Where are the Vuju accounts mentioned here?
Vuju account we are not created actually. This is their account.
Okay, Lawrence, don't irritate me, please. Okay, I said any account, any email account associated with the administration of the site. Okay, so the short answer is that you forgot. So say I've known you for 9.5 years, and then now you're going to start your long stories. So save us the time. You forgot. Go add it in, right?
Okay. Okay.
And I want every email account associated with it. Every email account, okay, that involves the administration of the site. Okay.
Okay.
So Joy, you have test accounts, right?
Yes.
You have test user accounts. Okay.
Yes.
Test user accounts. Are they in production or staging or not?
They are in dev, in staging, and in production.
Okay. They cannot be left in staging. They cannot be left in production for sure. Okay. These test accounts. Okay, because that's a security vulnerability. That means someone can go in and just copy all the emails, whatever it is, and then later on we will get in trouble. Okay.
Noted.
So Lawrence, what I want you to do is a list of all accounts that are not real users, all. Okay. So what I mean by this is this. Let me be very, very clear. So listen up, right? There is the dev account. There's a dev environment, right?
Mm-hmm.
There is the staging environment for Signature Park and Sky11.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Dev is just for it's not real. Okay. Okay. So the dev environment you don't need to care about. Do not care about. Never mind. Ignore dev.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Staging, right? Joy, do we have any real user data in there? Right. We have like we have all the minutes, stuff like that, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Lawrence, right? Like I need a list of all test accounts in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All accounts. Okay. So sorry. Let me be very. I'm trying to be clear. So for staging, right? For Signature Park and Sky11, okay. I need a list of all users in there. All users. Okay. If you have 85 users in there, I want a list of all 85 in the Excel spreadsheet. Okay. Then what I want you to do is go green, yellow, red. It should be deleted for red. Green should be kept. Yellow, you're not sure. Okay. Same for production for Sky11. Same for production for Signature Park. All users in there. All.
Okay.
Green, yellow, red. Okay. So the basis of this is this, right? Joy has an account for, say, Sky11 production. That's totally cool. She's a full-time employee with us, right? That's fine. I have one, same, I'm a full-time employee, that's fine. You have one, Lawrence, that's fine. Okay? We have a test account, Peter.tenant or what have you, right? That may not be fine to be in production.
Okay.
That may not be fine to be in staging. Okay? Because this is a account that's used commonly, right? And if a staff leaves us or what have you, right, they still have this account details. It is a vulnerability. So we need to assess whether it's practical to remove it, right? If we do, how does QA test?
But you don't see the same threat on dev within dev environment.
Okay, so that's a good question. I'll come back to dev, right? So then we have people like Kevin that have an account, or Slavi that have an account, right? So I'm not sure who has what account where. Okay, so that's why I wanted the entire list for staging, the entire list for production. Okay. Now, dev, right? Are there real PDF document, real minutes, real things in dev, or no, Lawrence? Or you're not sure?
Not sure.
Okay. Joy, is there any real PDFs, real minutes and stuff like that in dev, or you're not sure as well?
There is real content on them.
So the content in dev, Lawrence, right, needs to be taken off. The real content, you know, Signature Park minutes, for example, right? Sky11 minutes, floor plans, and put in dummy PDFs there instead. Okay, so you need to coordinate with Joy. Okay. Lawrence.
Yes.
Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
Okay. So set tasks for yourself for all of these things. Coordinate with Joy early, please.
Okay.
And you can work with JP on this as well. Basically, we want dev to not have any real content.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me just think one more time. Signature Park. 1 second. Go back to your email list, Lawrence, the Excel file.
Yeah.
You have only listed Dropbox account here once. Is that right?
Yes.
Why? Where's the second Dropbox account that I asked you to create?
That's been added.
Long story. Did you forget or not? Yes or no?
Yeah, but the second Dropbox account is actually what I listed is the second Dropbox. The one internal and the external. The
Where
first
is it
one is
here? You've only listed
not
one.
listed here actually.
Why is it not listed here? Did you forget?
Internal I have not listed here.
Lawrence, save. Okay, don't irritate me. Okay, did you forget? Yes or no? Get on with it.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to tell you this one more time. If you give me this kind of crappy, right, and you stress me out, right, having to remember everything that you are supposed to be in charge of, right, and we're working on hundreds of different things till 2 in the morning last night, right, and you cannot remember the part that you are in charge of. So can you stop doing such crappy work, right, and give us proper work? Okay, back.
Okay, noted.
Okay, so go and take care of your work properly. All right.
Noted.
I want every email account that's associated with the administration of the site. Got it?
Yeah, noted.
Okay. That's it from me. Anything else from anyone else? Go ahead. Round the table.
None from me.
None from me.
JP, are you in on this call?
Hello?
Is JP in on this call?
None from us, Mark. Yes, he can hear.
We're going round the table. Let's try this again. None for Joy, none for Ash, none from me.
None from me also.
Lawrence, do you want to say anything or not? God's
None
sake.
from me.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.